Today we are going to discuss an average chapter. What is the meaning of averages? What kind of problems we have to face in averages? Since childhood we are using the formula. Whenever if you want to find about the average, sum of the quantities by number of quantities. Basically, what is the meaning of average? For example, a certain sum of rupees is there, 500 rupees. This 500 rupees we have to distribute for 25 members. How much each gets? That is called average. How much getting per head? That is called average. When we use the concept of average, for example, if you want to express what is the technical difference between the value and the average. If you want to express about a single quantity, we have to express in value. If you want to express more than one object, then we have to express in average more than one object. For example, 2 members, 3 members, 4 members, more than one, we should not express in value. Instead of that, we have to use averages. That is the technical difference between the value and the average. So, for example, sum of rupees 500, we have to distribute 25 members. How much each gets? That is nothing but we can tell as average. See, total sum is rupees 500. Sum of the quantities by number of quantities. Sum is 500. And to find about the average by 25 members, 25. So 25 ones, 25 twos, get a 0. This 20 rupees we can cut as the average. What is the meaning of average? That 20 rupees is called how much getting per head. That is called average. Per head, not for all. 20 means the average. How much per head? Each one we can call it as. Okay. Now we can use some other formula also for to find about the average. Some exceptional cases we can use this formula. First number plus last number by 2 depends upon the situation of the given problem we have to apply. See, for example, here 2, 4, 3, 1, 10. To find about the average for the given quantities. The sum of the quantities by number of quantities we can use 10 plus 1, 11, 11 plus 1, 14, 14 plus 18, 20. So average is equal to sum of the quantities 20 by number of quantities 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 ones or 5 fours. The average means 4 here. Here also, here I have given 6 quantities, so to find about the average here. 3 plus 7, 10, plus 4, 14, plus 6, 20, 25, 27, 28. The total is 28. Average is equal to sum of the quantities by number of quantities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 ones are some 4. So here the average is a 4. But here, we are not using this formula, sum of the quantities by number of quantities here. Because, see, if the common difference is the same for the given the numbers, see, 6, 3 difference 3, 9, 6 difference 3, 12, 9 difference 3, 15, 12 difference 3. If the common difference is the same for all the given quantities, then no need to use this quantity, this formula. We use first number plus last number by 2. First number means 3, last number means 15. First number plus last number by 2 means 3 plus 15, 18. 18 by 2 means 9. So 9 is average. So part of the 5 quantities, left side goes to 2 quantities, right side goes to 2 quantities. Middle number is nothing but we can call it as the average. Similarly here, given 5 quantities to find about the average. See the common difference. Here these 2 numbers is the quantity is 4. Here is also 4, 4, 4. If the common difference is same, whatever the value must be the difference is same, then we have to use the formula first number plus last number by 2. First number is 1, last number is 17, 1 plus 17, 18. So 1 plus 17, 18, 18 by 2 means becomes 9. So see here, the middle value we can call as average. So left side, totally 5 quantities is there. These 2 quantities left side, these 2 quantities right side, the middle number is 9 average. But here I had given the 4 quantities, so to find about the average. See common difference simply. 14, 6 difference, common difference is 8, 22, 14 difference is 8, here also 8. So simply we can apply. So first number plus last number, 30 plus 6, 36 by 2, not 1, 2, 3, 4. So 36 by 2 means 18 here, but already I have told you to find out the average means middle number we are expecting. But here only four quantities there. There is no middle value here. So the average number between 14 to 22 is nothing but 36. 30 plus 6, 36 by 2 means 18. So 18 is a big value between these two numbers. So we can find out the average. 30 plus 6, 36 by 2 means 18. Here also, I have given 4 quantities. The common difference here, these two numbers 6, here also 6, here also 6. So common difference is same, simply apply first number plus last number by 2. 2 plus 20 by 2 means 22 by 2 we can get 11. So 11 is we can call as average here. Here in this the concept of averages, so we are using a small formula which develops by using the same formula we can apply for other problems, different types of problems also, including a value equal to new average plus or minus contribution. Value, I am telling about the value. Already I have told you the technical difference between the value and the average. Value means only one quantity. If more than one quantity, we have to express in average. Here, including value. What is the meaning of including value? Say for example, the average weight of 20 students of a class is 40 kgs. In a class there are 20 students are there. The average weight of if more than one student we have to express in average. So the average weight of 20 students is 40 kgs. What is the meaning of average weight? Means not 20 members 40 kgs. Per head is 40 kgs at an average. So at the same time, if a teacher is included in the 20 students, that means 20 plus 1, 21 becomes, the strength becomes 21. This teacher also included in that group, then the average weight is increased by 500 grams. That means average weight is increased by 500 grams means per every student, the average becomes increased, so 500 grams. So find the weight of the teacher. One who comes the teacher, we have to find out. So this teacher value, this teacher is only one person. So those who had added in this group of 20 students, so we should calculate including value. That means we have to find out the value of the teacher. We can call it as including value. New average. What is the meaning of new average? The original average is 40 before included the teacher. So totally 20 members of the students. The average weight is 40 kgs. This is we can call as original average. Before average. If a teacher is included, so for that group of 20, this becomes 20 plus 1, 21. The average weight is increased by 500 grams. That means the average becomes increased. So 40 plus 500 grams means that nothing but you can cut as a half kg. So 0.5 kg. 0.5 means half kg. So increased. So 40 plus a half means 40 and a half. That means 40.5. This is a new average. This is a new strength. This is the original strength. This is the old average. And new average means here 40.5. Plus or minus here we are using. When we use a plus, when we use a minus. If the average becomes increases, then we use a plus sign. If the average becomes decreases from here to here, decreases, then we use a minus. What is the meaning of contribution? So we have to discuss the contribution here, how it comes. The difference of the averages, the old average and new average difference is half. This difference, if you multiply with the original strength, so that we can call it as a contribution. What is the meaning of contribution? Means the product of the difference of the averages and the original strength. So this difference, if you multiply with the original strength, then we can get the value of contribution. So contribution, what is the meaning of contribution? Means the difference of the averages into the original strength. So we can get the contribution. See, this problem, no need to put any calculations, just by within the fraction of seconds we can get the answer. New average means 40.5, here 40.5. So we have to use a plus, cause this average becomes increases, so we have to put plus. So 40.5 plus contribution. So half into 20. 20 into half means 10 kgs. So the answer is, we can say simply without putting any calculations, So new average means 40.5 plus the contribution. So half into 20 percent strength. We can get a 10. So 40.5 plus 10 means 50.5. See, 40. We can put the calculations here. So new average is a 40.5 plus the contribution. Contribution means half into 20. 20 into 0.5 means nothing but 10 kgs. So 40.5 plus 10, nothing but 50.5 is nothing but the weight of the teacher. So, say the next model. Here, including value, that means one person added, we use this formula. If more than one person joined in the above model, suppose if two persons are joined in a group, certain group, more than three members are joined, then we have to apply this formula. So here, including value, this value becomes changes as average, because more than one person we have to express in average means. So same formula, including value, instead of value we have to use the average. New average is same, plus or minus also same. Contribution by n. Here just modifying the contribution by n. N means the number of persons. N means the number of persons those who I included. Suppose 2 persons included, we have to put by 2. Suppose 3 persons, we have to put by 3. So this n, this divided by n means not for whole complete term, just only for putting divided by contribution only, not a complete term. See regarding this example. The average salary of 30 workers of a factory is 6,000. So in a factory there are 30 workers on there, their average salary is 6,000. So 30 workers, the average salary is rupees 6,000. If 5 new workers join them, so in the 30 workers group, 5 new workers also joined there, then 30 plus 5. So the new strength becomes 35. Then the average salary is decreased by rupees 100. So already the original average salary is rupees 6,000. When these 5 workers joined in with that group, then the average becomes decreases by rupees 100 means decreases means a minus. We have to put minus 6,000 minus 100 rupees. That is nothing but 5,900. This 5,900 we can consider it as a new average. So now they are asking about the persons those who included. We have to express in average. Find the average salary of 5 workers. Those who are joined, included, 5 members. We have to express in average. Find the average of 5 new workers. So see here, new average. Here new average is just 5,900. So plus or minus means here decrease means we have to put a minus here. Contribution. Already I have told you what is the meaning of contribution. The difference of old average and new average is nothing but 100. If you multiply this 100 with the original strength, we can get the contribution. Contribution is nothing but the difference of averages product with the original strength. So 100 into 30, I think but 3,000. So 3,000 contribution here by n means not the total persons, those who are included. N means number of persons included. Here included is 5, so by 5. 5 1 is 5, 6. So here 600. 5,900 minus 600 becomes 5,300. So this is nothing but the answer, the average of 5 new workers on this.
Thanks for watching, and please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to our channel. Land to your dream job through VENKI'S Academy.